Let me ask you something uncomfortable. If I told you that the average 30-year-old in the UK has only £1,000 saved, would you believe me? Not 10,000, not 5,000, £1,000. And before you say, well, that's not me, I'm doing fine, I want you to stay with me for the next few minutes because the numbers we're about to go through are going to either reassure you completely or completely change how you think about your money. Either way, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly where you stand, what the average person your age actually has saved, and most importantly, what to do about it. Let's get into it.
Okay, so let's talk real numbers. I'm not going to give you made-up figures here. These are from Finder, the ONS, and NatWest's own 2026 savings data. Stat number 1, the average UK adult has £19,214 in savings in 2026. Sounds okay, right? Almost 20 grand, not bad. But here's the thing. That number is completely misleading because a tiny group of high earners and older people are pulling that average way up. Strip out everyone over 55, and the real average for under 55s drops to just $9,888. Now let's look at your specific age group. If you're 30 to 34 years old right now, the average savings figure is around $14,500. But the median, which means what the typical middle-of-the-road person actually has, is just $1,000. Median savings for UK adults aged 30 to 34, $1,000. And it gets worse. According to the latest data, 1 in 6 UK adults, that's 8.9 million people, have absolutely zero savings right now. Nothing. Zilch. 1 in 6 UK adults equals $0 in savings. And 2 in every 5 people in this country have $1,000 or less total. That means if something went wrong tomorrow, boiler breaks, car dies, you lose your job, almost half the country couldn't survive a single month on their savings alone.
So why is this happening? Why are so many people in their 30s earning decent salaries still sitting on practically nothing? There are 4 main reasons, and I bet at least 2 of them apply to you right now. Reason 1, the salary illusion. The median salary for someone aged 30 to 39 in the UK is $36,500 a year. Sounds like a solid income, but after tax and national insurance, that's roughly $2,400 a month take home. Now let's look at what that $2,400 actually has to cover. Average rent outside London is around $1,100. Add bills, food, transport, phone, you're at roughly $1,900 to $2,000 before you've even thought about saving, going out, or enjoying your life. That leaves maybe $400 to $500 a month if you're disciplined, if nothing unexpected happens. And for most people, something always happens. Reason 2, the debt trap. Student loans, credit cards, buy now, pay later. Car finance. The average UK adult carries around $4,000 in unsecured debt. That's money being paid backwards every single month, reducing what you could be saving. And here's the trap that nobody talks about. Most people are so focused on paying down debt that they forget to save at the same time. And when an emergency hits, they go straight back into debt. It's a cycle. Reason 3.
Right, now we know what people do have. Let's talk about what you should have. These benchmarks come from Moneyfarm and Fidelity, 2 of the most respected financial planning firms in the UK and US. And I want to be honest, these numbers will scare some of you. That's okay. Scared is better than unaware. By age 25, £5,000 to £10,000 emergency fund plus first investments started. At 25, you shouldn't be expecting massive savings, but you should have at least 3 months of living expenses covered as an emergency fund. That's roughly £6,000 to £8,000 for most people outside London. And you should have started, even if it's just $50 a month, going into a stocks and shares ISA. By age 30, $34,826, roughly equal to your annual salary. This is Moneyfarm's benchmark. Your savings and investments combined should equal what you earn in a year by the time you hit 30. For most people, that's somewhere between $25,000 and $40,000. Remember, the typical person has $1,000. There is a massive gap here. By age 35, $60,000 to $80,000 total wealth, savings plus pension plus investments. Notice I said total wealth here, not just cash savings. Your pension counts, your ISA counts, property equity counts. This is why starting your pension contributions early is so critical. The difference between starting at 22 versus 32 can be hundreds of thousands of pounds by retirement. By age 40, $149,159, 3 times your annual salary. Most people are nowhere close. But here's the thing. The people who hit this number didn't earn more than you. They just started earlier and stayed consistent.
Okay, so here's the bit you actually came for. Not just the doom and gloom, but the actual plan. What do you do if you're behind? I'm going to give you a 5-step system. This is the order that matters. Step 1. Build your £1,000 emergency starter fund. Before anything else, before investing, before extra debt payments, you need £1,000 in a separate account that you do not touch. This is your firewall. This stops you from going into debt every time life happens. If you already have this, great. Move to step 2. Step 2. Get your employer pension match. If your employer matches pension contributions, and most UK employers must contribute at least 3% under auto-enrollment, make sure you're contributing enough to get the full match. This is free money. Walking away from it is one of the most expensive mistakes you can make. Step 3. Clear high-interest debt. Any debt over 7% interest, credit cards, personal loans, buy now, pay later, attack this next. The guaranteed return on paying off a 20% credit card is 20%. No investment consistently beats that. Step 4. Max your ISA allowance. Every UK adult gets a £20,000 ISA allowance each tax year. Use it. A stocks and shares ISA means your money grows completely tax-free. Over 20 to 30 years, the difference between investing in an ISA versus a standard account can be tens of thousands of pounds in tax you never paid. If you can't max it, even $100 a month makes a real difference compounded over time. Step 5. Automate everything. Set up a standing order the day your salary hits. Move your savings amount before you even see it. Most people fail at saving because they rely on willpower. Automation removes willpower from the equation entirely. Pay yourself first. Spend what's left. That's the whole system.
Look, if you watched this and you're behind those benchmarks, I don't want you to feel bad. I want you to feel motivated. Because the only number that actually matters is this. Are you saving more this month than last month? That's it. That's the game. Consistent progress, not perfection. The average 30-year-old in the UK has £1,000 saved. But you're not average. You're here, watching this, asking the right questions. That already puts you ahead of most people. If this video helped you, do me a favor. Hit subscribe, because every single week I break down exactly this kind of real money topic. No jargon, no fluff, just clear, honest information that actually helps you build. And if you want to know the exact order you should be investing your money in the UK right now, I've got a video coming next week that walks through it step by step. I'm Max. Build different. I'll see you in the next one.